I am Ferdinand Marcos, and I am the President of the Republic of the Philippines. I stand today on behalf of 110 million Filipinos.
Hello Universe, it's me again. Shout out sa inyo mga kababayan. Naku, mayroon tayong grabe, super very good news. Naku po, ayan, nakita nyo yan. Launching and turn over the agriculture support rice processing system, Sunrise ICPA, ICPF, and farm machineries in Region 10. Oh, grabe. April 22, 2025. My goodness. Ang daming project na magaganda, guys. Hindi ko alam kung ano ang unahin ko ba. Ano ba ang mauna? Basta i-upload ko na lang kahit mahuli, di ba? Hindi ko man ma-upload lahat, basta na-upload ko yung iba. Una-una dito, guys, yung another rice processing system na project ng Marcos administration sa Misamis Oriental. Una-una, Nueva Ecija, tapos Ilocos, Isabela, ito. Ang dami pala. Tapos ito, guys, ang alam ko, parang kauna-unahang itong coconut processing facility. OMGs. Grabe, ang tindi nito, mga kababayan. Naloka ako sa daming project ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. Nalulula ako. Actually, pakinggan nyo, guys. Yung sinabi po ng yung mga local governments na opisyal, ay grabe yung papuri nila kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. guys. Never forget, sabi nila. Lalo na si Congressman Bambi ba yun? Hindi niya raw talaga makakalimutan. Yan po ay legacy project na under the Marcos administration. Nako, grabe ang tindi. Tapos plus yung inaugurasyon pa nung port ng Balinguan, Misamis. Ay nako, ewan ko na lang talaga. Kaya shoutout sa mga taga-Misamis Oriental. Para kumpleto detalyado, mga kababayan, panoorin nyo. Nako, ako naluha ako talaga doon sa speech ni Congressman Bambi. Eto na. Mga kababayan, see you again on my next upload video. Abangan po natin ang mga malalaking proyekto ng Pangulo. Okay, eto na.
Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. Today marks the official start of the operations of the Rice Processing System 2 in Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. Sa puntong ito ay inaanyayahan po natin ang ating mahal na Pangulo para pangunahan ang turnover ng RPS facility to Mr. Edgardo Micayabas, CEO ng First Community Cooperative or FICO. Sa ulitin, maraming salamat po, mahal na Pangulo. At congratulations po sa lahat.
Ayun guys, medyo maingay kasi yan rice processing yan Maingay talaga po yan sa loob. So shout out sa mga taga-Misamis, napakaswerte nyo naman. Ganyan niya kamahal ang mga magsasaka, mga kababayan, sa totoo lang. O, diba? Yuhu! Shout out sa inyo, mga bes! Sa mga, siyempre, mga Marcos loyalist, masaya yan. Masaya ang mga yan. Siyempre guys, yung mga sinusuportahan naming Pangulo ay napakamasipag. Kayo naman.
Ngayon ay pangungunahan ng ating mahal na Pangulo ang seremonyal na pamamahagi ng Farm to Market Road at Farm Machineries and Equipment para sa 28 Farm Association beneficiaries at 8 local government unit sa rehiyon ng Northern Mindanao na may kabuuang halaga na 123.06 million pesos. Hinihiling po natin sa ating mahal na Pangulo na pangunahan ang pagbibigay ng mga sumusunod. Certificate of Project Turnover ng isang Philippine Rural Development Project na Farm to Market Road sa local government unit ng Naawan, Misamis Oriental. Isang unit ng walking type agricultural tractor, thresher at hauling truck sa Gitagum Farmers Association. Isang unit ng hog delivery truck sa Samay Multipurpose Cooperative. Isang unit ng corn combine harvester sa Hingoog Corn Farmers Association. Isang unit ng corn four-wheel tractor sa local government unit ng Balingasag. At isa pang unit ng rice combined harvester sa FICO Grains Processing Center dito sa Balingasag.
Wow. Sabi ko nga, kung ang ginawa ng mga PAS admin, nakafocus sila sa magsasaka, ay, sinasabi ko sa inyo, baka hindi na tayo mag-import, baka mag-export pa tayo, tulad na ginagawa ng dating Marcos Sr. Kaso guys, wala eh. Kawawa mga magsasaka, walang tulong. Ngayon lang sila nakadama ng tulong galing sa national government, sa pamumuno ni PBBM. Sa bagay, sabi ng Pangulo, kung ano na umpisa ng ama niya, itutuloy niya. Yan na nga.
Pangunahan ng ating mahal na Pangulo kasama sina Saplag Domeo, Secretary Magno, Representative Emano, Undersecretary Navarro, Governor Onabia, Mayor Kina, Red Pacamalan at CEO Mika Yabas ang ribbon cutting ng Integrated Coconut Processing Facility.
Wow.
Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. 3, 2, and 1. There you have it. This marks the official opening of the Integrated Coconut Processing or ICPF facility in Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. Maraming salamat po, mahal na Pangulo.
Oh, yan oh guys, oh, tingnan nyo.
Ang ICPF ay isang public-private partnership ng Department of Agriculture at First Community Cooperative or FICO. Ang partnership na ito ay naglalayong mapaunlad ang coconut industry gamit ang coconut bilang pangunahing local economic driver.
Wow.
Ang proyektong ito ay nasa ilalim ng Solving Unemployment through Rural Industrialization, Sustainable and Enterprises or Sunrise Program na naglalayong makapag-produce ng 6 na pangunahing high-value products mula sa coconut. Ang ICPF facility na ito ay naglalayon makapag-produce ng 60,000 nuts per day.
Wow.
May pataas ang farm gate price of coconut from 8 to 10 pesos per nut to 16 to 18 pesos na lubos ng mapapakinabangan ng 65,962 coconut farmers and farm workers ng Misamis Oriental.
Galing. Nako, dalawang rice, ano pala ito guys ha? Rice processing, may ano pala, yung coconut processing system ito. Dalawa pala ito. Naku, pinatayo niya. Grabe, ang tindi. Ganyan ba talaga siya kagaling? Sa totoo lang. When it comes to agriculture sector, ay magaling si Pangulong Marcos Jr. dyan, guys. Sa totoo lang, ang galing niya sa Sa totoo lang. Nakaka-overwhelm yung ganitong klaseng proyekto. Lalo yung Pangulo very hands-on, tumulong sa mga magsasaka. Ay, nako. Hindi ka talaga magsasawa na suportahan. Ganda, no? Tingnan nga natin. Sama nga natin sa papasok dyan. Yan, o. Ay, nyug. Hala. Wow. Galing.
Ngayon naman po ay inaanyayahan natin ang ating mahal na Pangulo para sa ating ceremonial switch on. Ready, Mr. President?
Galing.
At the count of 3.
Wow. Ayan, palitrato.
3, 2, 1.
Uy, siniswitch na guys. Oh,
The integrated
wow!
processing
Wow, galing.
is now officially launched.
Yay! Ang galing. Ang galing, oh. Oh, yung mga nyo guys, oh. Ginigiling na. Oo nga, paggawa ng mantika ito, mga kababayan. Ang ganda. Biro nyo yan. Ang dami manggagawa, oh. Wow, ang galing. Yuhuu! Makabili nga ng mantika dyan sa Misamis. Sabay gano'n, ano? Ayun, oh. Wow. Yahoo! Galing. Maingay lang guys kasi nga yung makina. Siya talagang nagbukas, no? Pinaandar. Galing. Wow. Uy, shout out sa mga Marcos loyalists and supporters. Siyempre, mamamayang Pilipino. OFW, shout out sa inyo. Oh, masaya tayo guys. Tingnan nyo naman, oh. Ang ganda. Ay, ang ganda ito. Sa totoo lang. Kayo guys, anong masasabi nyo? Ganda, di ba?
I'll try to make this as short as possible. I'm so happy that Governor Anabia and Mayor Kina are talking actually. Mayong bundag! Yeah, and you know, I imagine a family of 3 harvesting 3 coconuts, selling it to the facility. And certain, and we are assured that that family will be able to eat for that day and multiply it by days, by weeks, by months, by years. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, what the President did today
Yeah.
is not actually an infrastructure. What he gave us here today is an opportunity where all of us may be able to live in the land of our birth, and that is Misamis Oriental.
You see, guys.
Before I go on any further, of course, let me recognize Secretary Anton Boss, Secretary Leo, Secretary Navarro, of course, OIC, and Secretary Butted, which I hope that will be will be pouring more funds to Misamis Oriental. And of course,
Tingnan nyo mga kababayan kung paano pinasalamatan si Pangulong Marcos Jr. ng mga local governments. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, mahirap yung pabagsakin yan. Nakikita ang gawa niya eh.
and all the members of the cooperative.
Sa totoo lang, tingnan nyo kung gaano siya pinuri. Legacy. Grabe, nakakatayo ng balahibo eh.
That we will hopefully be able to stabilize the price of coconut in the province of Misamis Oriental. Everything started from scratch. And from what Apollo had started, Regional Director Apollo with Willie, who just celebrated his birthday, our dream, the dream is now a reality because of one person, our dear President, who went and came here to honor what you planned and what you wish and what we wish to do for Misamis Oriental and the coconut farmers.
You see, guys.
I have lots of things that I want to say, but very limited time. Let me summarize it into 3. 1, to the President, who had given us opportunity where we are able to connect Misamis Oriental, Cagayan de Oro, and Iligan, the Misamis Oriental West Diversion Road. You had always been the inspiration of the said road. We are 70% almost completed. Mr. President.
Yay!
And as I had been telling people, I've been in public service for quite some time. When Lumbia Airport was transferred to Laguindingan, we were promised that it will be upgraded into an international airport. 13 years we've waited, Misamis Oriental and better half of Mindanao. It never happened. Only one president who actually was not even from Mindanao and improved and made Laguindingan an international airport. That's the second. And third, for the facility that he has given us today. Believe me, what he had given today is not a facility of processing.
Naiyak
What
tuloy
he
ako,
had
guys.
given is actually future for the coconut farmers in Misamis Oriental, the islands of Mindanao, and it be a model once replicated one day because of what the President has started. We will become the #1 producer of coconut and coconut byproduct in the whole world.
Yeah.
That, Mr. President, we will always be indebted. As I had been telling people, Mindanao, especially Misamis Oriental, never forgets. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, President Bongbong Marcos. Daghang salamat ug maayong udto.
Natulong luha ko, guys.
Maraming salamat
Sorry
po,
po.
Representative Bambi Emano.
You see?
Sa puntong ito,
Allow me to welcome each and every one of you for this very would-be historic event.
Wow.
Not only for my beloved hometown, not only for the province of Misamis Oriental, but also for the region, for the island of Mindanao, and in this part of the country. This is history in the making.
Wow.
And each and every one of us is very, very fortunate to be a part of this undertaking. This is indeed historic for many good reasons. But to sum it up, no question about it, no doubt about it, it will redound to the benefit of our people. Second, this is indeed historic because no less than the President of the Republic of the Philippines,
Wow.
despite his very hectic schedules, he finds a way to be with us to officially grace the occasion. I was made to understand that this is one of his legacy projects.
Yay.
And for that, Mr. President, thank you is even an understatement. thank you very much for your hard work
Wow.
and minding of the noise around.
Narinig nyo yun?
That's a true character of a leader.
Yehey! Yuhu!
Cool despite the pressures.
See guys.
And allow me, before anything else, to thank all those wonderful people who made this project a reality.
Mga-
Of course, Congressman Bambi, Director Pacamalan, and Board Member Erico. And of course, FICO.
You see?
We
Narinig
thank
nyo?
FICO for trusting. We thank FICO for accepting the project. As they say, if you believe in the project, if you believe something, put your money where your mouth is.
Correct.
And that's what FICO did. Thank you so much, FICO, for everything what you have done for Balingasan. Lastly, may this project, may this event be a constant reminder to everybody, especially in government. You know, this is a classic showcase of what private and public partnership is all about. Again, may this serve as a testament that would inspire each and every one of us
You see
to
guys.
keep moving forward, to do what is right, not just for anybody, but for our people, especially the incoming generation.
Tama.
For that, salamat kayo, Mr. President. Again, salamat kayo, and welcome to our beloved hometown, ang Subli, Maayong Buntag.
Kultura ay isa sa pinakamahalagang saligan ng ating ekonomiya. Ang bawat punla, puno, bunga ay sumasailalim sa pagsisikap, sakripisyo at tagumpay ng bawat Pilipinong magsasaka. Kaya naman narito tayo ngayon, hindi lamang upang kilalanin ang tagumpay ng MISOR, kundi upang tiyakin na ito'y magpapatuloy. At higit pa riyan, upang kayo ay mas mapapalakas, mas masuportahan, mas maalalayan sa bawat pagsubok. Ngayong araw, formal nating inilunsad ang Rice Processing System 2 facility na merong isang multi-stage rice mill at 4 na recirculating dryer. Bahagi ito sa mas malawak natin layunin sa ilalim ng ating administrasyon. Nakapagtayo na po tayo ng ilan na siyam na 150 na ganitong rice processing system. Makakatapos tayo sa taon ng 2025, magtatapos tayo ng 20 pa.
Naku, dami
At
pala.
on the year 2025, magsisimula naman na mag-construct ng 50 na ganitong klaseng rice processing center.
Wow.
Sa buong rehiyon, nakapagtayo na tayo ng halos 70 kilometrong farm-to-market road at mga tulay na tinatayang nasa 105 linyang metro. Napakinabangan na rin ito ng halos 16,000 pamilyang Pilipino. Sa buong bansa, umabot na sa 1,162 kilometro ang naitayo nating mga daan at higit sa 865 linyang metro naman ng tulay. Ngayong araw din, binuksan natin itong Integrated Coconut Processing Facility. This is the first one in the Philippines. We are one of the largest coconut producing nations in the world. Nagugulat ako sa galing ng ating mga magsasaka. Wala tayong ginawa. Mula noong matagal na, siguro may 50 taon na. Wala tayong ginagawa para tulungan ng mga coconut farmer. Ngayon lang natin tinutulungan. Ngunit, kahit wala ang nagawa ang pamahalaan na tulong, number 2 tayo sa buong mundo sa coconut products. Isipin natin, kung itong ganitong klaseng processing center ay pakakalatin natin sa buong Pilipinas. Makabalik ako rito, bago ako magtapos, sasabihin ko, number 1 na tayo. Number 2 tayo dahil number 1 na tayo.
Yehey.
Tulungan kayo namin sa marketing, sa promotion. Paabutin natin yung ginagawa ngayon ng DTI na digitalize lahat. Para kahit na yung nandito sa MISOR, pwedeng makiusap sa merkado sa labas ng Pilipinas at export na yan. Malaking potensyal masyado. Layunin ng pasilidad na ito na itaas ang halaga ng niyog mula sa kasalukuyang 8 hanggang 10 piso bawat kilo tungo sa 16 hanggang 18 piso bawat kilo.
Oh,
Kaya kaya rin natin ito magproseso ng hanggat 60,000 niyog bawat araw. Makikinabang dito ang tinataya nasa 66,000 magsasaka ng niyog sa Misamis Oriental. Makakalikha rin po tayo ng trabaho para sa 2,500 Pilipino.
ang dami.
Ito, direct employment. Ang upstream at saka ng downstream niyan, mas marami pa. Isa ito sa konkretong hakbang patungo ng industriya, paglalagay ng industriya sa ating mga kanayunan. Mga minamahal namin magsasaka, kayo po ang dahilan kung bakit may pagkain sa ating mga hapag. Kayo ang patunay na sa pagsisikap, sakripisyo at pagkakaisa, sama-sama tayong aasenso at uunlad. Alam namin hindi matutumbasan ng anumang proyekto ang dugo at pawis na inyong inaalay. Ngunit sa bawat na programang ito, hangad namin kahit papano ay mapapagaan ang pasanin ng araw-araw. Inihikayat ko po kayong pagyamanin at alagaan ang mga handog na ito. Patuloy kayong matuto, gumamit ng makabagong teknolohiya, maging huwarang bagong Pilipino, magsasakang marunong, may dangal, at may pagmamahal sa ating bansa.
Ito po ay isang large-scale integrated coconut processing facility na nagproproseso ng 60,000 nuts per day. So ang kaiba nito sa ibang coconut processing facility ay pinoproseso na rin yung lahat na produkto ng parte ng coconut, from the husk to the shell, water, coconut flour, skim milk, and the oil.
Wow.
So this plant is designed to increase the farm gate price of coconut. For example, ngayon, ang farm gate price ng coconut ngayon is nasa 14 pesos to 15 pesos per nut farm gate. Ito ay kukuha ng 16 to 18 pesos per nut, 3 top, which means is the project who will going to harvest the coconuts to be processed here. So yung planta na ito ay nakapag geotag ng 350,000 fruit-bearing trees na coconut within Misamis Oriental na siya yung nagsusupply ng 60,000 nuts per day.
Wow.
This will create impact to around 65,000 farm workers in the coconut plantations. At the same time, this will increase the income per tree because right now the income of coconut farmers per tree is only around 400 pesos to 500 pesos per tree per year. This one will increase up to 1,200 pesos per tree per year. So which means it will double the income of coconut farmers with this kind of business model. Another good thing is that this is being managed by FICO, one of the largest cooperative in the Philippines. So in this case, farmers will not only earn from selling the coconut but also from the patronage and dividend or any income from this co-op will also be shared to its members. So ito yung kakaiba sa ibang private operated na processing plant. This is a realization of what the president pronounced to make coconut a local economic driver. And this is the portion of that pronouncement because this is the first integrated coconut processing facility in the country that process everything from husk, shell, meat, water, saka lahat na produkto. Walang waste actually sa isang nut.
Wow.
At the same time, we organize a clustering approach so that every day we know exactly saan galing yung coconut in a 45-day cycle. We hope to transform the coconut industry in the next 3 years so that it will support to the realization of the President's marching order to have a single-digit poverty incidence by 2028. And this is one of the best strategy because in Region 10 alone, the poverty incidence is 18.6%, which means we need 9% in the next 3 years. That's more or less 3% per year that we need to reduce. This one will contribute 60% of that poverty reduction target per year so that by 2028, we have a single-digit poverty incidence in northern Mindanao.
Nyo kung gaano kaganda, narinig nyo yon? Si PBBM lang guys ang mayroong malasakit. Ang galing ng mga idea niya, ano? Galing talaga, biro nyo yan, no? Rice processing system, gilingan ng ng palay, nagbigay pa ng mga traktora. Ay sus Mario, saan ka makakita niyan? Napakaswerte nila talaga. Oo, ang dami pala ito guys na napagawa ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa iba't ibang lugar, ano? Ayan, no? Gilingan ng bigas, di kayo naloka. Wow, certificate of award pa. Tsaka yung pinakamaganda dito guys, ha? Yung coconut processing facility. Ayan, no? Aba, ay, tama nga yung sinabi ko. Ha? O, paggawaan ng guys, yung gata. Ang dami. O, tapos yung mantika. Ang pagkakaintindi ko, siya po yung kauna-unahan na coconut processing facility sa Misamis. Wow! Hindi kayo naloka? Kung ang ginawa sana ng mga past administration, nakatutok sila sa ganito, malayo na talagang asinso ang Pilipinas. Ano? Pero si PBBM lang talagang may idea. Grabe, intindi. Naumpisa ng ama niya, talagang iba din yung kanyang yung kanyang pamamaraan. Antindi nito, guys. So, tingnan nyo yun, no? So, talaga kaya naman hindi ako lugi. Buong-buo ang suporta ko sa Pangulong. Galing. Ayan, oh! Yung kalalabasan niya, oo. Wow! Nako, nakaka-overwhelm. O, narinig nyo kung paano siya pinuri. Never forget. Only the Pangulong Marcos Jr. ang nakagawa yan sa kanila. Kaya sabi ko, mahirap nyo pabagsakin ng Pangulo. Matalino yan, guys. At saka mahal siya ng taong bayan. So, yun mga kababayan, ako masaya. Abangan natin ang mga big proyekto niya. See you again on my next upload video. Bye, and babus. God bless. Philippines! Dapat masaya tayo at magkakaisa, okay?